I'm Preston.
And I'm Jenna.
We are here with the Valentine High School BadgerCast to bring you some news from the first quarter of our school year.
We will have a recap of our fall sports season and our homecoming week.
This is Connor and Kinsey bringing some sports talk.
Badger volleyball is in Minden today for conference volleyball. Monday they are on the road for sub-districts. The Badgers are 10-17 on the season, playing some solid teams throughout western and southern Nebraska.
Badger football has had a rough season. 2 games within 1 score and came out on the wrong end. We started our season in Crofton playing a talented team. The next coming week we played a Shouting Cardinals team that is now 8-0. 1-6 with 1 game remaining against a talented North Platte St. Pat's team today. The theme is a blackout and it will start at 7 p.m.
The Badger cross country team has had a great fall season.
We interviewed Coach Jensen and he shared a few of his thoughts about the season with us.
My favorite thing was getting to know the kids. I feel like getting to see the kids outside of the classroom and really getting to know them and just being around them outside of the classroom helps so much with getting to truly know who they are and just build relationships with them. I feel like that's really important with teaching and coaching is building relationships. So I'd say just last week, districts, we had a lot of PRs. I think almost everybody ran a PR. It was a great day to run. Mackenzie Long, obviously going to state. That's a big deal because that's the first time she's done that or a Valentine student has done that in about 10 years. We got a lot of great runners that are younger, and so just continuing to push them. We've got some guys that hit sub-20 5Ks, which is great. A lot of those guys are younger, like sophomores, so that's a big deal. Same thing, I feel like we can push the girls in high school too, to continue decreasing their times. And then middle school, we've got a lot of good runners up and coming.
The Badger golf team has had a stellar season. They went to Columbus last week and finished 5th in Class C at the state meet, with McCalla Bancroft medaling 14th. Way to go, girls.
Last night, the Valentine Choir held their fall concert under the direction of Mrs. Bethany Springer and Connie Rhodes. They did an amazing job. They had solos, duets. And the men and ladies choir group both sang. They ended the evening with a couple of spooky tunes. Congratulations and job well done.
About about 80 FFA members here at the high school, and then this year we were excited to be able to add some of the 8th grade members, and there's about 15 of them, so we're pushing that 100 FFA member mark this year, which is the most ever that I'm aware of anyway since I've been here. As far as some of the activities, we've had range judging, which is we did really well at the area contest in North Platte with the top 3 teams in both divisions. And then at the state contest here in Valentine, the senior team was able to finish 5th overall, which was very exciting for us. Yes, we are ready to be able to go. We're actually going to fly to nationals, taking 10 students with us next week. It's a National FFA convention in Indianapolis, Indiana. We've got some tours lined up in the Louisville, Kentucky area as well. But we're going to take 10 students, and then Miss Epke, Mrs. Hodek, and myself, and so we're excited to be there.
Cronin thinks we've been having a good year this year.
Here's his thoughts.
I don't know. That's always a tough one because I get that question all the time from like other people, community, kids, which is awesome when the kids ask how many years going. It's kind of like tough because I think it's been going well in terms of like, you know, students coming in here for disciplinary purposes. It's few and far between, but that's just one perspective. So like the way my school year is going is good. I think that's the way it's going for everybody else. It seems like the teachers are on track, finally teaching without having a whole lot of distractions. I think the students are, you know, having a good year, but you know, there's 200 students and 24 teachers, and there's, you know, support staff, and everybody's got a different perspective on that. But, you know, so I think the majority of it going pretty well. Well, you know, I tell you what, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about every single one of them. But since I imagine you don't want me to do that, I think I'll just kind of put, I guess, in groups. I think our new teachers to the building are doing a great job. It's not easy to change, you know, curriculum. It's not easy to change going from one school to another and picking up where somebody else's work left off and doing that. So I think our new teachers are really getting in the groove and getting familiar with our kids, and that's been great. And I'm kind of excited for our veteran teachers who've been here for a while, because the last 2 years in terms of, you know, trying to change some of the stuff they're doing in the classroom has been tough because we haven't had professional development for that. We basically gave them so much time to plan. And when I say so much time, it's like the majority of time was to plan, and they could have used more of it too. So I'm excited to go down that road. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any one I want to highlight, but you know, I think all our teachers are doing pretty well.
Holden and Jessa here, and they are going to do a taste challenge for us on this Friday morning of Nabisco Oreos versus the off-brand, and Chips Ahoy. I think it's Nabisco Chips Ahoy versus the off-brand. We'll see if they can tell the difference. Okay, good luck to you. Challenge.
Holden, you good?
Are these both the same? Like,
I don't know if you chose the same one at the same time, for sure.
this one feels too thin.
I think this one's a real one.
I think this one's fake and this one's real.
We're both right.
Connor says you are correct. Okay, challenge number 1 done. And we're on to the chocolate cookie.
This one definitely
Number
fake.
2.
Number 2 is what?
Real.
This one's fake and this one's real.
Number 2.
I haven't even
real.
tried this
Both
one yet.
wrong.
And you are
What?
incorrect.
This thing doesn't taste like-
Nuh-uh.
You can take your blindfolds off and look.
This one's better than.
Okay. There you have it.
Thank you for watching our quarter 1 recap. We're excited for 1 active winter sports to begin and be on the lookout for our quarter 2 recap.